Hey guys, Marty Boots here. Today I want to talk to you about alt season, right? And I just want to go through chart structure and help everybody understand how to go into a real alt season. Proper one, not just a spike in a chart that gets, it's a pump and dump. How do we go into a real alt season? So I don't mind that. Now, this is a chart of silver, right? Back in 1978, 77, the 70, 80, whatever date that is, 80. It was pumped and essentially dumped. Um, this is when the Wright brothers cornered the market. They bought up all the silver and spiked the price, and the price went crazy. Um, and then obviously it crashed. The government came in and basically put a stop to it and crashed the price of silver, making them go bankrupt and all the rest. Anyway, the fundamentals doesn't really matter. It's the chart structure we're talking about. Now, after it pumped, right, and then dumped, what happened? This looks like a lot of altcoins. Let me just get this out of the way. This looks like the altcoin market, right? Um, when we got the crazy base, we had this crazy base in a lot of these altcoins, and then like Ripple and stuff, for example, even though it did pump massively, like if you look here, right, this is a monster move. It's 300%, and this is silver. This is not an altcoin. This is silver. And then we had that consolidation base. The altcoins had that as well. And then into 2017, started 2018, they done this. They pumped just like this, and then they sold right off. Right. But what happened? Right. To build good structure on a chart, you need to get above all moving averages safely. Right. And how do you do that? By consolidating. You put in a bottom and then you consolidate, and it allows the red, let me just change this color so there's no confusion. It allows the red 200 moving average, right, that is in a downtrend, it allows it to consolidate before being able to safely move higher again, creating a real bull market, right? So basically, the altcoins that we're at, we are probably mm, we're probably down here, right, in these altcoin market, right? We have came down, we've bounced, we've tested them. Um, if these altcoins can consolidate more down here, we can have a real bull market again. Um, Let me just, if I go in here and I could put in any chart, um, PPT, right? There's just some shit coin, right? But I remember looking at it earlier, and maybe I'm not even actually, maybe it's not the right coin at all. Let me look at my other screen here. SYS, I think it was earlier. But anyway, PPT will do for a start. Now you can see obviously what happened. If we compare the two charts. Okay, I'll just leave that there. Now you can see what's happening here. Okay, and every altcoin's the same, guys. This is a newer altcoin, so it didn't have this previous base. See this base here? It just started and then pumped, right? But older altcoins had a base down here, and you know, uh, Ripple, for example, is one of them. But anyway, here is the pump, the dump, the pump, the dump, the consolidation, the pump, the dump, the consolidation, right? So this is the issue here. Price is trying to safely get above all moving averages, right? You can see that the chart has clearly bottomed out. Now let's just have a look, right? Look at this first pivot. We don't really have that first low on this, but a lot of coins have this pivot, right? And basically, what happened is below this pivot was the bottom of the market, right? You can see when we got below it, this was the accumulation, and this was the place to be buying for the long-term holds. You could also say this pivot or this pivot, right? But it's very close to a bottom. In theory, it 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 has to be. In theory, it has to be. It should. I mean, of course, some of these will die. That is the issue. Um, so we could say that we are probably mm, probably right here, right? This is where we're at in the altcoin market right now. It's before we actually got above the 200 moving average. You can see here it's trying to bounce into it. It's above the white 100, above the white 100. This is a weekly chart, by the way, but it doesn't matter. We're talking chart structure here. So, in theory, buying down on these lows is a good place to be accumulating if you're a long-term holder. Everybody was buying up here, and it's stupid, really. Like, yes, buying into the FOMO, but is can be profitable. But this is the smart place to be buying and picking up some of these coins. Let me look at SYS. Now these are shit coins. These are just used for examples. There's a lot better coins out there than these. But I'm just putting out the example. The pump, the dump, the consolidation, and then I put an alert out on this the other day, and it bounced 46% from my alert. So no, not SYS. Um, I'm just looking here to see what coin I actually put an alert out on. Storm, STORM. So Storm, okay. So you can see there, it's a very similar chart as well, right? The pump, the dump, the consolidation, and now price is trying to get safely above the red 200 moving average. Okay, well the alert bounced 46%, but the alert is irrelevant right now. So I put the alert out at 13, and you can see there about 46%. Yeah. So, but the alert is irrelevant, guys. What we're talking about here is the red 200 moving average needs to base and then turn back into a bull market. It cannot just do this, right? It's not the red 200 moving average is not going to turn around just like that. It takes a long time to turn around. So there is going to be a consolidation base here, just like this, right? The price will move up. I mean, I think we're at the lows right now. I think these are the lows in most of the altcoin market, or very close to the lows. Of course, some of them are going to die and they're going to go lower, but I do believe that this is close to the lows, and we are going to go through an accumulation phase like this now. But if you buy on the lows, this it's how you make, right. If I take a buy down here on the lows and I move it to there, right, you can see the jump on that. And if you buy, for example, here, you can see the difference in the price. Like, you're almost 99. You're getting double the gains from down here. And if you will take that to the current day's price, 250, and yeah, you can see it there. Look, that's a better way of doing it. You can see 400 and 250. But your gains are obviously a way better just by buying down on the lows. And there is signs here that some of these coins are at their lows and very close to it. So, guys, I don't think this popped up on my screen right now. One of our members just asked about Aeon, so I'm just going to look at this here, just right now. Again, so there, you can see they're all the same charts, right? And this is the perfect structure of a chart that we need to be looking at and studying it. This is how a chart will bottom to go into a real bull market. Okay, so when you understand that this structure is what needs to happen, you can have a better understanding of the market. Can we start pumping now on some of them? Yes, of course, totally. But for a real bull market, yeah, Aeon, it looks good here, right? Aeon is starting to look very good for a move higher. Let me look at a 3-day chart. Yeah, see this? This is beautiful. Alright guys, if you're watching this, on a new 3-day candle, we're trying to get above all these moving averages here on this 3-day chart. On a new 3-day candle, which is in 4 hours time, right? You can see this large move up. The next candle, there was a very slight dip. That's what I expect here, a very slight dip, and then I expect another explosive candle higher, right? That's what I think is going to happen. So if we have a small dip and then turn green, you can look to buy Aeon. You know, if you're interested in a trade setup, and keep an eye on it at least. So we probably will be trading that in our live trading room. And if you're interested in our live trading room, guys, try the 3-day free trial down below. We have a group of fantastic members. We also provide buy and sell alerts, VIP alerts. We also have $1 million worth of courses, thousands of trading courses for our members. You know, we value education because the better we make all of our traders in our group, the more money we all make. So our goal is to create a group of super traders. So if you're interested in being a part of that community, yeah, take the 3-day free trial and have a look. Check us out. So anyway, guys, that's it. That's what I want to talk about. Just the structure. So if we can base more here, we can actually have a real bull market in the altcoins. Now there will be some massive spikes in the near future as well. Don't get me wrong, but you know, if we can accumulate like this, consolidate like this, then you know, down on these levels is a fantastic place to be buying long-term positions. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Have a good day.